Hello, and this video is just showing how we normally check in guests. We welcome you to Gianni House, and we hope you enjoy your stay here. Welcome to Gianni House.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And what is your name?
James.
James. Nice to meet you. James, can I have your passport?
Yes.
Do you have any
of
identification? All right. Thank you. Just a moment. All right. I'll just make a copy of that real quick. And James, I see that you booked the 6-bed dorm.
Yes.
The total is €82.60.
Okay.
All right, great. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll just show you around the area. This is a map of Giardini-Naxos. That's where you are now. We are located right here. Okay. This is the front of the building, and you'll see here is a little dirt trail. That's the back of the building over here. I'll show you from the roof a better description, but if you go down the dirt trail and you make an immediate right, you'll come to more quiet beaches. The further you go right, the more quiet the beaches become. Also, if you make a right at the end of the dirt trail, you'll see a supermarket called Euro Hard. That's the closest one. You just go downstairs and it's a good supermarket. Also, the front where the bus stop where you're dropped off, there's a bakery right there. That's really the best bakery in town, actually. If you go down the dirt trail and you make a left and you go in that direction, you'll come to the archaeological area, because this is the first Greek settlement in all of Sicily. So the Greeks arrived here first. You'll find a lot of archaeological artifacts that they are always digging up, and you can walk through there. I believe it's €3. Also, you keep going down that trail, you'll come to the Heineken bar, which is a fun place to go at night. And if you make a right at the Heineken bar, that puts you at the harbor, and you can walk down that entire area. There's restaurants, bars, there's nice places to go out at night. It's nice just to walk along there at night as well. Okay, over here, I'll show you what. We're over here at Giardini-Naxos right now. Okay, so this is where I was showing you to walk along. If you take the bus from in front of the bakery, you will take it to Taormina. It will drop you off right about here. And you'll want to see the Greek theater. That's the biggest attraction in Taormina, and you can actually just walk around Taormina. You don't need a map. It's very easy to make your way around there. It's a beautiful area. While at Taormina, you can take a cable car right next to the bus station there. You can take a cable car that takes you from Taormina down to Isola Bella. Isola Bella means beautiful island in Italian. It really is a beautiful island. You can walk around here. If the tide is low, you can actually walk across over the water into the island. Nice snorkeling. Just be careful. Sometimes there's jellyfish there. So if you hear the little kids yelling Medusa, stay out of the water. Also, while in Taormina, you need to take the bus to Castelmola. That's the city on top of Taormina, and you have an amazing view from up there. There's also a castle on the top, which is really nice. And there's an interesting bar called Bar Tarissi Bar. Strange place, created by an old carpenter. He had a bar that didn't have any customers, so he started creating some strange sculptures, and I won't tell you more, you can look at it yourself. I'll show you the rooftop terrace. And first, before I show you that, there's a lot of things that you can do here. That's why we recommend you stay at least a week, because we have Mount Etna nearby, which I'll show you from up top. We have Alcantara Gorge as well, which is a waterfall that was and rushing water. They have whitewater rapids in there. You can walk through the water there. It was formed from a volcano that covered the area. Then you've got the boat tour, which leaves right behind the building on the beach. It's €25. I recommend doing it because it takes you all around Taormina, into a cave, over the island. It's really nice. Okay, the next day you can do Taormina and Castelmola, which I told you about. And then you've got Savoca and Forza de Gro. Those are the two cities where the Godfather movies were filmed. All the scenes from Sicily, they were filmed here. And those are really cool little cities to go just to walk around, because they still look the same. Also, you can go to Syracuse. You can take the train directly from Taormina to Syracuse, make it a day trip, or you can take a bus as well. And then you've got the Circumetnea Railway, and you can go to Catania as well. Circumetnea Railway, you can take the bus from the station right here, takes you into Jari, and then you can jump on the train, which it's about a 6-hour ride, but it's a few euros. It's only a few euro to take it. So if you have some time, and you can go all around Mount Etna, really interesting view, and it drops you off in Catania in the end. So you can just take the Catania bus back here. It takes 45 minutes. It's a really nice way to spend the day. While we're here, actually, I'll show you. There's some interesting food that you need to try while you're in Sicily. First off, cannolo con regatta. Cannolo means little tube in Italian, and regatta is the type of cheese that they put in there. You take regatta cheese, sugar, pistachio nuts, chocolate chip, loads of sugar. With the shell, they take some wine and flour, and then you have cannolo con regatta. Delicious, and you can pick the best ones up at the bakery in front of Gianni House. Next thing you gotta try is pistachio flavored gelato, because the best pistachios in the world are from Bronte, which is the city nearby. And here, the best place to get the ice cream at also is Ice Go-Go. I'll show you on the map. You just go down the dirt trail and make a left. Once you come to the Heineken bar, you continue on that road, and you'll see a sign with a little ice cream cone, and it says Ice Go-Go. That's very close. Next thing you need to try, granita con brioche. Delicious. It's for breakfast here. It's like an ice. You take the brioche, which is like a little roll, piece of bread with sugar in it, and you take that piece of the brioche and you dip it in the ice, and you eat it just like as if it was a spoon. Last but not least, you've got arancino. Got to try it. It's good with a beer. It's really greasy fried food. Basically, it's a fried breadcrumbs with rice, some meat inside, some ragu sauce, just a good mixture of a lot of different things. And like I said, it's really something you can pick up at any pizza shop. So if you like, I'll take you upstairs and I'll show you the top, the terrace. And we go to the terrace.
The tour continues.
Tour continues, yes. Andiamo al terrazzo. And here, if you wanted to order the breakfast, if you wanted to get breakfast in the morning, this is where we put toast. Feel free. Breakfast is €4. In here, wow, it's really bright. Normally, you can see Mount Etna right here. It's a little bit cloudy today, but in the morning you'll be able to see it much better. Over here is a Norman Castle. Amazing Norman Castle you can take. It's in a city. It's only 2 kilometers from here. There's a bus that will take you there early in the morning to the city called Calbiano. It's a nice way to spend an afternoon. You can go out there, take the elevator directly to the castle, and just walk around. It's an amazing view. I suggest you do it. This is the bus stop right here. The bakery. Here you have the Ionian Sea. The Ionian Sea, that's where the Greeks first arrived in Sicily. Here is where you can walk down the trail. If you make a right, there's the more quiet beaches. The left is more of the city center. This is Taormina. And up here you have Castellmola. That's Catania and Siracusa. And to the left you can see, if you just look, you can't really see it right now, but that's the mainland of Italy, Calabria. And that completes the tour. Unless you have any questions, I can also wanted to go over real quick with you the bus schedule. This is where we are, Recanati Terminal Bus. These are the times that the bus leaves in the morning on the top, and the afternoon from Recanati, this is the times that it leaves in the afternoon. This will take you directly from in front of the bakery to Taormina city center. Then when you want to return, you flip it over, and again on the top, this is for the morning, and then this is the afternoon, and this will take you from the bus station in Taormina directly to the same bus stop where you were dropped off. Okay. Also, when you arrive in Taormina, you need to go to Castellmola, as I said earlier. And this top one, oops, actually this is one. This top one here will take you directly from the Taormina bus station to Castellmola. And then on the other side, the same. This will take you back to Taormina, where you can ride back at the hostel. And if you wanted to go to Catania, if you need to go back to the airport, you can go